So along with your healers, and more or less your leader, you do want to keep your mages and casters towards the back too, as the computer will single out casters, heal any type of caster, mage, healer, and your leader over everyone else if they can get to them. And why it went that way, Army, I don't know. I don't feel like that soldier is gonna come at me until I go down past this tree line here, so we should be okay to take these two guys out. Let's get some experience with Bowie here. Yeah, he can cast this about 3 more times. Nice, Kazin's on level 5, 1 HP, 2 MP, 1 defense, 1 agility, and Blaze level 2 has been learned. And you can select between the different levels of spells as you learn them too. You don't have to do the strongest. Alright, hit Jaha for 1. Oh shoot, he's going to go after Sarah now. I do think we have another archer down by the actual town there. Alright, boys, in level 6, 2 HP, 1 MP, 1 attack, 2 defense, and agility. Yep, there they are. There's 2 bats down there too. They're not bad, except for the fact they can hit a little hard, along with putting you to sleep. And then because they're flying, there's nothing that is affecting their movement. Alright, hit Jaha for 1. There. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna save that for like a possible casting because I can only cast Blaze 2 once. And then I wouldn't be able to cast anything at all. Because I need 2 of them for the level 1, and he would only have 1 MP left. Alright. I figured I was going to happen with the way he had done that. This Jaws level 6, 2 HP, 1 attack, 2 defense, 1 agility. I'd either like to give this kill to Sarah or Kazin. We'll see what happens. I just kind of freed him up to attack the leader. Oh, you're going to go for the healer. Alright, then I think I'll give that to Kazin because I'll just have Sarah heal herself. Alright, we still have an archer and 2 bats here we gotta worry about. Alright, heal yourself up, girl. Pretty soon these guys will probably be coming down towards us. Yep, here we go. Oh damn, they put Jaha to sleep. Man, you got 2 attacks? I need to heal them both now. Ah, darn it. Unfortunately, Jaha's in the middle of them, so I can't target both of them with a Blaze 2, and I can hit them both with a Blaze 1. Yeah, you go, Sarah. Ooh, nice. You just replaced one of her medical herbs, and she's now level 5. 1 HP, 1 NP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 agility. Heal 2 would be a much better thing though, because even though it does the same as Heal 1, it allows you to cast from further away. Alright, time to take you out, Bat. Three experience, level 6, 1 HP, 2 MP, 1 defense, 1 agility. I'm going to hit Chester for 3 there. Nope, I don't want to give him the rod. I want to do cast heal. Yeah, joke's on you. He can attack you from that range too. Nice. Chester's level 6 now as well. Hey gamer, welcome to the Christmas Eve stream. How are ya? I'm doing alright. So he usually does 1, where she'll do like 3. Alright, good. He didn't have that little blip that was going to make him attack twice. Your battle strategy was wonderful. I praise you. but I can't let you escape. That lad is their leader. Take him. Don't worry, he has only fainted. Take them to Gallum. Impossible. Gallum and Grand Seal are allies. But it's true. I'm a scholar. I'm here because I tried to stop him. I'm a leader of the Gallum army. I disagreed with the war and now I'm here. What did your kingdom do to Gallum? What is the reason for this war? What about Sir Howell? He was killed by Gallum. What did Gallum want? What is Ground Seal? Ground Seal. Do you know what Ground Seal is? What is Ground Seal? Please tell me. I heard King Gallum say those words. I just know that something is being concealed. We're just a bunch of kids and we're locked in a cell. Bowie, you finally woke up. We're talking about Ground Seal. Please join in. What's wrong with the seal? Somebody broke the sacred seal? We're not sure. It seems that somebody stole the 2 jewels. Ancient shrine? 2 jewels? Oh, you woke up. Are you okay? Why am I... This is a jail in the basement of Gallum Castle. Say, you mustn't move yet. Yes, I remember. I was cut by Gallum soldiers. They took my jewels and brought me here. They killed my friends. Ouch, I can hardly move. Stay here for a while. You need to rest. What were we talking about? Oh yes, why is King Gallum interested in Ground Seal? Is it related to the open door? I'm just gonna snooze the ads for another 10 minutes or so. And the next time they come up, I will have to let them run, but, as you are subbed... As you are a subbed gamer, you won't have to worry about the ads. Give me a second, as I really don't like how this does it every time I exit out of the emulator. Hey. Does he want the jewels? What? The man that broke the seal is to blame for everything. Oh no. Are you okay? You know something? Nope. We can't stay here. We must escape. I know, but how can we open that locked door? Oh, Gallum is invading Grand Seal while we're sitting here. I'll open the door for you. Oh yes, you're a thief and you can open locked doors. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Yes, of course. I'm the great thief, Slade. Slade sticks a short wire into the keyhole. And does the same at your cell. Okay, it's done. Hurry to your country and save them. Thank you, boy. Let's get back to Grand Seal. Why are you being so nice to us? You don't know us. That's because, well... Are you the thief who broke the seal? You are. Hey, do you know what you've done? A big problem was created because you stole the jewels. I know the thief Slade always steals for poor people, but you made a serious mistake this time. All these disasters, everything is your fault. I didn't mean to. That's enough, Bowie. Let's go. Wait. You'll be captured if you go that way. I know this castle very well. I know a shortcut. Slade pulls up some tiles with a short wire. Now go out through this shortcut. You're right, I did it, but I didn't know all this would happen. Please, take me with you. Boy decides to take Slade with him. Thanks, I promise to help you. This tunnel leads to the kitchen. We can escape safely. Now, Slade does join you as a party member, but, early on, as the thief, he doesn't do that great of a damage, but when you promote him, he becomes something else entirely. And it's actually not too bad of a class, or a character in battle, so he will take some work to get up to the point we can promote him. Alright, so I'm just making sure there's nothing in these barrels here. Sometimes there are things. I mean, we found a couple healing, or we found a healing seed and a couple herbs in barrels already, so. Oh, that's right, he's not part of the party just yet. Hey, it's noisy next door. It sounds like Mr. Lemon and the King are arguing. Who are you? Know I have to get back to work. Oh, I'm so busy. Alright, let's save after all that. Hey Jacob, welcome to the Christmas Eve stream here. Doing what I call Seasons Forces, where I play a Shining Force game for the time of year. Listen everybody, we're going to Grand Seal. We're too late. As you may know, my messenger was killed. Grand Seal must have done this. So we're invading them to retaliate. Murmur, murmur. Quiet everybody, listen to me. I also don't understand this march. But King Gala must have a good reason. I believe the king. How about you? Anyone disagree? No? Good. Well done, Lemon. King Galen, victory is ours. So, Jake, the game we're going to be playing today and tomorrow is Shining Force 2. These are going to be longer, extended streams. They're not going to be a couple short hours because we're going to try to get through as much of the game in these 2 days as we can. And if you guys want me to finish it, then we'll try to finish it up before the end of the new year. Or before the end of the year, I mean. But yeah, the king doesn't have a good reason. He's doing this because he's possessed, and that's what the possession is telling him to do. Guards, open the gate. Lower the bridge. Lemon, prove your allegiance. What do you mean? Show no mercy. My lord? Now go. Crush Grand Seal. They've gone. The war begins. So what should we do? Are you still going to Grand Seal? You're serious? Do you think you can stop the war? I will leave you once I'm outside the gate. You. How did you get out? Wow, great jewel. Well, the king gave it to me. Because you captured that rat? I'm sorry to hear that, Jacob. No problem. Stay as long as you want. We may potentially be streaming when you feel up to coming back, because this is going to be a longer stream, so pull up a seat, relax, just focus on the gameplay, forget your worries. And if you have time when you come back later on and we're still streaming, go ahead and come on back to us. I'll be here. Yes, I presented them to King Gallum. He was so kind to give me one of the pair, the Jewel of Light. Wait. How did you escape? Not a problem, my friend. I got my minute and a half, and then ads are going to go. I'm not going to use the last dismiss right now. So I'm going to let those ones go, but I will pause during the fight coming up here if that happens. Or I should say when it happens. Intruders! Intruders! Arrest them! And we now have a fight right inside the castle as we're leaving. So now we have our Gallum soldiers, the archers that we showed up in the last fight. And our brand new units this fight are the Gallum mages, and then our boss is the Gallum knight. So for the max amount of experience, you want to take out everything and then take out the boss, because in Shining Force, when you take out the boss, the battle ends. Welcome, Gafflacken. Glad you could make it as well to our Christmas Eve stream here. And after this fight, I think, is when Slade joins us. Yeah, counterattack. Alright, we got about a half a minute before the ad break ends, so I'm going to wait for that before we continue. Another 20 seconds. Let me just figure out what I want to do. I'm going to want to move him away from the soldier there. Can he attack from there? No. Alright, welcome back everyone. Kazin used Blaze 2 for the first time. That's Bo. We'll move him over here and finish off our guard, our archer. Nice, level 7, 1 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 agility. Good to hear, Gaff. Of course, you're going to go for Sarah. Alright, good. I didn't see the telltale twitch that Many was attacking again. Okay, soldier defeated. 43 experience for it. Okay, now comes when I have to plan out a bit, because we have an archer and a mage there that are right around the corner, and the mage has Blaze 1. So I have to kind of make sure everyone's grouped up first, and then start to slowly move them towards the last set of enemies there. Thankfully, because he just has Blaze 1, he can only attack one person with it. And that archer can attack through the wall there with his range. Alright, he did Blaze on Jaha, got 6 damage on him. And Chester could deal with it a little bit better. Throw Blaze 1 back on him, save some MP. Where this is going to become a little tricky is having the knight there, the boss, attacking us while we're taking out everyone else for experience. As he can do quite a bit of damage. Nice, you got a short rod. Sarah could use that. I forgot if Kazin started with a short rod, and she leveled up from that. Of course. He started moving down towards us without a doubt. Alright, you only have... Oh, you're going for Chester now. Alright, so I do have a couple placeholding follower emotes set up and a couple sub emotes set up until I get to the point of having my artist make some official ones. The prefix for that, which I can't change for the moment, is Masaki16. So you type that in, there's a cheer, there's a hype, there's a high, or well, wave. The sub one is cheer. Hype is... well, there's a hype for both. They're a little different, but I don't remember what the cheer is for both. One of them is hype. I know you had a wooden rod as well. Oh shoot. Oh wow, that actually did not do a lot to him. Forgot he is a bit of a more defensive physical unit there. Since they're going to set this up for me, I think I'll have Kazin use Blaze 2 while he's still can, all three of them there. There we go. Now, it's not going to be enough to take out the knight, so we're still okay there. Went up to 7, HP 1, MP 1 up by 2, defense and agility 1 up a point. And of course he's going to cast Blaze on Jaha. And now I do need to heal him. Looks like the mage could only cast it one time. Nice. Jaha's now level 7. 1 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense, and 1 agility. Wow, that didn't take him out. I'm a bit shocked. Alright, you can do a Blaze 2, or a Blaze 1, but you can't do a Blaze 2 again. Which that's fine with me. It'll be more than enough to take out the mage. Alright, now we are just down to the knight, which is the boss. Alright, he hit Chester for 4 there. Let's have Sarah heal up Jaha. And goodbye, knight. That was your first battle with a boss, actually. And Chester hit level 7. You rat, I threw you into jail after I took your jewels. Hee hee, you expect a thief to stay in jail? Give me the jewels. Slade searched the tool bag of the Gallum Knight. Yes, I found one. Slade has the Jewel of Light. Where is the other jewel? King Gallum took it into battle. Take the jewel, you won't have it long. We'll get it back. This is the Jewel of Light that I stole from the shrine. The other jewel is missing. I'll give you this one now. Bowie received the Jewel of Light. The jewel fused to Bowie's neck. Bowie, did you use magic? I can't remove it. Is it cursed? We'll go to the church later to see if it's cursed. At least we have it now. The knight said that King Gallum took the other jewel with him. Bowie, I'll go to Grand Seal with you. And now we get Slade the Thief, who, as I said, his initial class of Thief, he doesn't do that much damage and he's kind of defensively weak. So you kind of have to give him the killing blows to level him up, but you don't need to use him, but he does have a pretty good promotion class, I will say that. I have an obligation to find the other jewel. Let's go to Grand Seal. So, for those wondering, the reason why the jewel fused to Bowie's neck, essentially he is the chosen hero of light. So the Jewel of Light bonds to the person who will save the world as the hero of light, to help them battle evil. Halt. How did you get past the Gallum guards? No one is allowed to leave till we conquer Grand Seal. I know, but King Gallum left this behind. You want to bring it to him? I don't know. What's going on here? They want to deliver a package to the king. To King Gallum, it sounds important, but he has not rescinded his orders yet. I had better deliver it. I'll get the package from him. I think we're in trouble. Hand deliver, I'll deliver it to you. How did you escape from jail? Hey, these are the Grand Seal spies. Oops, that didn't work out. And we have another new enemy that's a boss in this fight. I'm skipping turns just because I'm going to egress the battle and leave to go back to town to see if there is anything I could possibly get in there. Okay. Oh, that's back the way we came in. Got it. Oh, alright. A guard there. We can't go that way. But I more so wanted to look around the town here. Get a book on mythology. Here's the shops. Alright, so the short sword and short spear we don't need. He already started with a short axe. We only need one short rod, thankfully, because we're also going to need the bronze lance. So then we'll sell the short spear and sell Kazin's wooden rod. Oh, we did get a healing drop. Alright, so now I want to move some items around, so just give me a second here, guys. Alright, I didn't realize we haven't sold Sarah's rod yet either, so let's go do that. Explore the rest of this. I got 2 minutes or so before we get another ad break. The joy of fantasy. Stop looking in the well, please. Thank you. So what she said there basically described him being possessed, and he's only at like the beginning levels of being possessed. As this game goes on, you see like King Gallum under full possession as you try to track him down. Alright, so I wanted to save back after upgrading a couple weapons there and dropping off a few others. And we got about a minute before the ads start, so after that I'm going to make my way back to the town entrance, and then we will wait for the ads. All right, 20 seconds, guys, and then it'll be a 2-minute ad break. So as I was saying, like, one of the games had my mom get me while it was on sale for Christmas was Dragon Age Valgar, and I have played it a little bit, and it is pretty good. Alright, we are now in ad break, so no one else besides you, gamer, I think is still here because none of the others are subbed. And now I got a minute, and we'll be back on. Half a minute. About 20 seconds. Alright, welcome back everyone. We're going to head back out now into the battle. So you can see all the way down there who just had a turn. We have a new enemy, a Dark Cleric, which being the only one on the field, it's essentially the boss. And again, we got more mages, more soldiers and archers. And we actually have a couple more knights now. We got at least two knights as opposed to one. So since we have a couple knights fairly close to us, you gotta be careful moving people forward, as in this game, the computer will tend to single out not only your party leader, but your casters as well. Now we'll get to see Slade. And you get a good amount of experience there as we're giving him the killing blow. course, you're gonna go right for the healer. Alright, good. Alright, who else did they go for? Kazin? Alright. I so look forward to when she learns heal level 2, where I don't have to be immediately next to the person to use it on them. I'll have Slade take out this one as well for some experience. In case anyone's wondering, Slade's weapons are knives and daggers for the moment. His weapon changes when you promote him. Oh, right, he's using a lance now. He can't actually just straight up attack from a tile away like that. Go, Slade. Freaking attack twice, taking him out. And that made you take out the first 3 enemies you attacked, getting you a level up. You're now level 6. You're doing good already. Boy, got 17 experience there. Alright, yeah, it was just the 2 of them that got hit there with that. I'm not gonna heal her just yet. Alright, time to taste the lance. There we go. I think I'll give that to Slade as well. Because you have to do at least like 6 or 7 damage to even get about like 14 or so experience, and Slade just doesn't really do that until he's much closer to promotion, and even then it still is a bit of a give Slade the kills thing, where you've just got to kind of have him take the killing blows to get a decent amount of experience so he keeps up with levels. No, actually, no, I don't want to put him up front like that. He's gonna get walloped and killed there pretty quickly if I do. Alright, so again, like before, we're going to want to take out the 2 soldiers and the mage there first to get the maximum amount of experience from this fight. This would probably be another fight that I would do at least twice for extra experience, but we'll do that a little later on. Ow, 1 damage. Stop hurting me. I might hold off on using Blaze because I want to at least have 1 Blaze 2 for the cleric there. And he leveled up there. I think that was 7. Oop, no. Nope, that was 8. Nice. I'll have Chester finish you off. Chester's now level 8, 1 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 agility. Let me just make sure we don't have a greater threat in this mage just yet. Nope. Awesome. I figured as soon as one of them could walk up on me, they would. Nice, Jaha got a counter there. You don't get quite as much on a counter for experience, but you still get some, so... better than nothing. Okay, no, that's too risky with a cleric right there. Boy, take out that soldier, got up to level 8. Alright, I still have a mage I need to kill first, so make sure I take him down before I finish the cleric. He's not doing too bad at damage throw. Nice. He's got another level right there. I think the thing with Slade is just more that he takes a lot of damage when he gets hit. Let's have you heal yourself now for some experience. So that's 6. I can't do it twice, so I'm just going to do regular Blaze level 1 on the mage there. Ah, darn it. The mage dodged. Now Cleric's going to heal himself, which is fine. That honestly nets me more experience, so it's not too bad. It's just a bit of an annoyance. Alright, finish the job, Sarah. There you go. Nice. Level 7, 1 HP, 1 MP, 1 attack, 1 agility. Heal level 2. Nice, she can now heal from a little further away. Well, we're going to throw Blaze level 2 on you. Back into Grand Seal we go. Uh-oh, this music doesn't bode well. Already passed away. Bowie feels pity. Short sword, okay, this is the same stuff. The short knife is what he has. I don't think pity is the type of thing you want to feel for someone passing like that, Bowie. Bowie, are you alright? Please do not go into the castle, Bowie. Okay, yeah, that was our mom. Unfortunately, we do have to go into the castle. Shiver, the Gallum army was so rude. Gallum soldiers rushed into the castle. What's going on? Actually, before I go in there... Shiver, ow. You shivering, will you name him? Yes. Seeing as this is like the only person you get to name in this game, we're gonna name him after you guys. Chat. Bowie named him Chat and beckoned. Oh. Chat the Tortoise has joined the force. Now, yes, he's basically an armored turtle, but he is not that great of a character. He's kind of more of a pat or a jokin', which is the name given to a joke character. There's quite a few more of those in the first game. I just want to check all of the bookshelves in the school to make sure there isn't one I'm possibly missing. Sega Guide sounds good, oh my god. A book named Be Good. The Legend of Max. A reference to the first game, as the main character of the first Shining Force games his name was Max. An old goat. Sir Astro? Guide to the castle. Study of yogurt. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. There's going to be an ad break coming up. I'm going to let that go.